Hi. What's up? I was sitting here trying to do a Bernie voice. This, leave code Veronica. Thank you for the biddies. How are we? How's it going? How are you doing? Where's the people called Veronica? That's how you pronounce that. Yo, Maddie, that is my hobby. Resident Evil. Ah, fuck! Yes. X60, and thank you for the biddies. Resident Evil. No, Dork, that would be very different. Resident Evil? That would be Scooby. You guys are just tricking me into fleshing out the Resident Evil collection of alerts. I'm trying to imagine how Bernie would say it. I've had it in my mind. Just because you typed Bernie voice in the chat. Excuse me. Resident Evil. No, that's like a weird Obama. Not a good Obama. Resident Evil. Now, let me be clear. It's kind of funny how really famous people, I think. Oh, wow. Hey, I'm just dropping frames. Left, right, and center. No point in me talking, really. We're back. We're so back. I think. It's hard to tell. We seem to be back. I was just trying to say, it's funny how famous people kind of... Hello? What happened? What happened, Bun? Are you okay? Is your brother okay? Where's Mr. Chu? Choo-choo! Choo-choo! Do I need to go look for Mr. Chu? What is it, Lassie? What is it, Lassie Bun? Take me to Chu. Okay, I'm following. Oh, hey, buddy. You're just laying here. Okay. Well, I thought I heard something. I guess I didn't hear shit. These two got a bath. And they went fucking nuts. Neither of them were particularly, like, enthusiastic about the bath. The bathing. But once they were out, they went crazy. It's weird. Sorry. I was just thinking about how, like, I don't think you really realize how unique people's voices are in their particular individual manner of speaking. You know, you kind of have a tendency to just sort of just not think about that much when you're just like talking with people you know or whatever. But like every single famous person has a unique and interesting voice. And it just really, I was just thinking about that. I was thinking like Obama has a really kind of strange pace and sound to the way that he would deliver a speech or something. I mean, very charismatic. So not strange like, just strange like unusual seeming to me. But then the more I thought about it, the more I was like, actually, it's like everybody. Everybody seems to have a unique voice and manner of speech, right? Yeah. Yeah, deliberate, I would say, is a good description of the way that he speaks. And yeah, he also did say, "Let me be clear" all the time, which, you know, fits that perfectly. I'm not any good at impressions, so whenever I do try to do it, I in my head, I'm like, I could do this. No. Ghibli's Trump is very good. Funny thing with the Trump impressions is, you know, obviously Trump has his fucking bizarre and unique manner. And then everybody has their own kind of Trump as well, which is funny. And I think it's because there's a variety of things that go into the Trump manner of speaking. He has a sort of like God, it's hard to describe it even. It's like he's oh God, the Chibbler. I love the fucking Chibbler. The Chibbler. That right there, that thing of like, it's like a kind of almost tired, ghost-like. I don't know what that is. Like, it's really hard to describe. What would be a good description of it? I mean, that thing that everybody does when they're trying to do the Trump voice is on point. He yells. He yells sometimes, yes. There's a real roller coaster ride going on with it, right? And then everybody does do that when they're trying to do the impression of him. Like that's Tom was definitely doing that with the Chibbler, right? He was doing like the everybody hates the Chibbler. I don't like that Chibbler guy. Just the whoa. Praise be to Allah. I love Tesla. Everything's computer. It's like speaking is beneath you. Yeah. Yeah, kind of. Yeah, it's like that. It's like a hedonistic. It's a hedonistic, like he's lounging, waiting for grapes to be lowered into his mouth. I'm waiting for the grapes. Place the grapes into my mouth. And then I will chew the grapes. Yeah, that's what it is. He's just really ultra hedonistic sounding and behaving. Oh yeah, Everything's Computer is a fucking banger. That was an instant classic, right? Everything's computer. That is the one good side, the one good silver lining that we get out of his shitty existence is the just the absurd stuff. But that's it. It really is. It really is. That's what makes it so fucking great. It's a perfect description of my office. You come in here. If he came in here, he could say that, and it would be true. Wow, everything's computer. Nah, the Kofefi thing is, that's cringe as hell. Sorry. That one's not on the same tier or anywhere near. Because the reason that like here, sorry. I won't just say it's cringe. I'll explain. The thing with that one is it's really like it was sort of funny, you know, it's kind of a funny fucking thing for a head of state to tweet, right? But it's very brief. It's just a typo, and then liberals really tried to run with like just there was nothing else to extract from that, but they just loved it so much and really, you know. There just wasn't anything enough there for that. They poisoned the grapes, Chiblee. The Democrats. They poisoned my grapes. We had the best grapes, and they ruined them. I can't even do it. I can't do it the way that Chiblee does it. Chiblee has it perfect. Oh, I'm dropping all of my frames. I'm dropping my frames. My frames are gone. Oh, I miss my frames. My frames were so good. Now they're gone. Iran took my... Oh, he wouldn't say Iran. He would say Iran. 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 Iran took my frames. They closed the frames of Hormuz. I had the greatest frames. The liberal lunatic left ruined them. They ruined my frames. Oh, yeah. That is a kind of another funny thing about him is how... It's crazy how our time has completely turned everything. It's turned the world as I think most people understood it completely on its head. There it is. There it is already. Like, I think that there used to be more of a perception that, you know, that the leaders of the world were, you know, kind of clever and conniving, and there was a sinister intelligence behind things, and so on and so forth. And now that shit's all fucking upside down. And it's like, you can tell, like, anybody can read Trump. Anybody. There's no... there's no, like, no secret... There's no... It's all on the surface. You can just tell by the things that he says and the stuff that he does that he has about a maybe 3-day maximum attention span for stuff. And he's very easily influenced by really short-term things and people who are around him. And so he just oscillates all over the place. But he'll hook onto a thing and it'll be his thing for a couple of days. Yeah. And that's also his whole crew too, because like he was Xvixian said thank you for the biddies. Those got in there fast. He was sort of like the wedge that opened the way for the flood of like similar idiots that followed him in. There used to be a sort of sinister intelligence quality, a cleverness, like a malicious, evil cleverness to stuff, you know. Sort of. I mean, it's hard to say 100% for sure. Like, maybe that was just my, you know, childlike perception of things as well. Because, I mean, when Kissinger was doing shit, they were doing a genocide in Cambodia, where they named the operations like cheeseburger and French fries and stuff. So, I don't know if that was maybe shit's always been fucking horrifically stupid. I'm going to do one of my famous searches here. Kissinger Cambodia cheeseburger. And yep, first result, man. I can't miss. I can't miss. My searches are mwah. My searches are perfect. I was not joking. It's called Operation Menu. This makes me want to boy, oh boy. Operation menu. Nixon authorized the first-time use of long-range Boeing B-52 Stratofortress heavy bombers to carpet bomb Cambodia. And as for the fast food part of it, trying to find that bit. Ugh, this is a long article. I tried searching for cheeseburger, that didn't. I tried searching for burger, that didn't bring it up either. But basically, they named it all stupid shit. It was like they were fucking around, and meanwhile, it was literally a genocide. And it's just one of those things that makes you livid. It makes you want to see consequences. Lots and lots and lots of consequences. There are no confirmed estimates of Cambodians killed, wounded, or rendered homeless by Operation Menu. The Department of Defense estimated that the 6 areas bombed in Operation Menu, and these are what they called the areas: breakfast, lunch, dinner, snack, dessert, and supper. Makes me want to redact. Yeah. Also, I think I figured out this, you know what? We need way more of a segue away from that. I can't just launch into. Have you guys heard of this funny named genocide? Anyway, Code Veronica. You know, Dave, I am essentially completely unacquainted with the late Anthony Bourdain. But I hear things like this and I go, wait, didn't the dude do a food show? And I feel like I need to, unless I'm confusing this with somebody else. I didn't know this. I didn't know that. That's the right person? Damn, crazy. Yeah, I wasn't like a food show watcher. I just, so, I missed some things. It sounds fully up my alley. Well, clearly, but I didn't know that. Hell yeah. Okay. I'll have to check that out then. Sounds like my kind of dude. Sad to be arriving so late. Is it Parts Unknown, is that the one? Did he have multiple shows, or was it just Parts Unknown? Parts Unknown was the big one. And No Reservations. Okay. I'm amending this gap in my life. Post haste. Parts Unknown. Nice. Not anime shows, thank you. Nope, not anime shows. And No Reservations. Beautiful. Parts Now is a very different show. Oh, yes. Cool. All right. I'll be watching that. Thank you. Would it displease you? Are you quoting something, Pubs? All right. Let us code Veronica. Wrong button.
Resident Evil.
Hell yeah, Sad Mac. Now, let me be clear. Resident Evil. This is too fast. So thank you for the biddies. I don't know what the pipeline is that you're getting these ripped, Craig, but this is just insane. Absolutely crazy. Yeah, Grant was a shock. I think I figured out my VMU woes, by the way. I think. I had to turn off all of the game ID stuff. Because, oh, are we dropping frames again? Oh my god, dude, it's a terrible night. It's an awful night. This sucks. Wonder if I should change Twitch server.